Okay, yes. I hope you can see me and hear me. So very nice. Okay, so fantastic. Some of you have joined. Most of you are yet to join. Okay, so no issues. So good evening, all. Welcome to today's class. Good evening, all. So today, as I told you, we'll be starting a new chapter. Yesterday itself we started. Okay, so today we will learn a little bit more. Okay, in detail. So first, let me just quickly respond to your messages, and then we'll get going. Okay. So first, yes, Janvi ma'am, good evening. Next, Dia, Kunal, Tanisha, Shravana, Sri Gauri, Sri Hari, Pranamya, Sneha, everyone. Okay. So everyone. So good evening all. Okay. Good evening all. Samruddhi. Okay. So now I will just start the class. Okay. So with the positive thought. Okay. So we will first write the positive thought, and then we will go for the organism of the day video. Okay, so remember we were doing this thing called in biology classes, we will learn about a new organism. Okay, so first I'll write the positive thought. I will write the class structure. Meanwhile your friends will join. Okay, so today August 27. Okay. So as few days back, I had shared the tagline. Okay. So most of you filled the form. Okay. So most of you, uh, expressed your taglines for ninth standard. So based on that, okay. So I'm sharing the screen. So based on that, okay. So I've slightly modified and selected one. Okay. So selected one of the, like the taglines which is suited. Okay, so here you can see I have some around 49 responses. Whatever you guys have sent, so it's all over here. Okay, so out of this, so I've just selected one. I just slightly modified, and from today onwards, this will be our batch name. Okay, this will be our batch name. So what is that? So I'm going to write today our tagline. So every day, so opening of the class, we will mention this tagline and we'll continue the class. Okay. So what is the tagline? So very nice tagline. So I'm going to write here. This is our batch name. Okay. As I said, this cannot be more than 5 words, maximum 5 words, a minimum 2, 3 words, whatever. Okay. So this is the tagline. Dream, perform, achieve. Okay, so this is going to be our tagline, the slogan of our batch. Okay, just like every brand has a slogan. Okay, so similarly, this is the slogan of our batch. So dream, perform, achieve. Okay, how many of you like this? Okay, how many of you like this? I don't know. If you like this, you can click on yes. Okay, you did not like this. Okay, then you still have a chance. You can definitely type and send it to me in the chat. What should be the tagline? Because I gave you a chance. Okay, so whatever you filled, so based on that, I just selected the best one. Okay, so now I'll just quickly write the positive thought, and next the organism video. Okay, and today we will discuss in detail about plant tissues. Okay, so in which we will first complete the simplest and the easiest one. Okay, that is meristematic tissue. Okay, that's all. I just today want to complete meristematic tissue, all the 3 types of meristematic tissue. Okay, and then we will see few curious video 2. So we will see 2 videos, and of course we will have Kahoot quiz, and then finally story. Okay, so but the thing is we got to finish it by 5:35. okay, or maximum 540. Okay, so this is the plan. Okay, this is the plan. So let's get started with a positive thought. So today's positive thought, so very nice thought. So yes, right here, August 27. Oh, yesterday we did not write, no? Oh, okay. No problem. Okay, so I'll just write August 27. Today's positive thought is from Rashmi. Okay, today's positive thought is from Rashmi. Okay, so what has Rashmi sent? So I'll quickly write it down. Okay, so very nice thought, simple thought. All of us know this. Okay, if you want to live a happy life, if you want to live a happy life, then you should focus on your goals, your targets, not on the people or the circumstances. So this tie yourself to a goal, not to people nor things. Okay, so you should aim for your target, okay, or your aim that you are going to achieve. Your focus should be on that, not on the people who try to stop you or who try to discourage you, or on the things or the situations. A lot of things can happen, okay, during the journey. Okay, but make sure that you are dedicated yourself to the goal. For example, you have decided that in 9th standard you will score 95%. Just an example. Okay, then your focus should be on scoring 95%. Okay, not on the syllabus reduction, what will come in the exam, what will not come in the exam, which teacher is changing, when will school reopen. That and all should not bother you. Okay, your target 95%, then you fix on 95%. Okay, you study such that it will help you in achieving your goal. Okay, so very nice. Okay, simple thought, effective thought from Rashmi. Good. So now let's go for our organism of the day video. Okay, so till now we have seen so many organisms. Okay, but I don't want to repeat those organisms. So that is why first I'll show this organisms list. Okay, where is the list, man? So we made one list, if you remember. So, oh, that list is not here. Wait, let me see. Organisms. So I think more or less these are the organisms that we have covered. If I missed anything, just let me know about the organisms, or did we miss any of the organisms. So these are the organisms that we have covered. I hope so. Okay, so today we'll be adding one more name to this list. Okay, so what is that? So this is an amazing plant. Okay, so since we are studying about plant tissue, so I thought let us see one plant. Okay, amazing plant as the organism of the day. Okay, so on your screen now, first I'll show this plant. Let me know if you are are aware of this plant. Okay,
I always wanted to be a real
sundew plant is amazing. Okay, because unlike your uh, Venus plant, okay, so or your pitcher plant, okay, so this is different. Okay, because the way it behaves. Okay, so now time to for a question. So let me see how many of you were closely observing or noticing the functionality of this Cape Sundew plant. Okay, so Chotu question I'll ask. They were in the video, they were explaining about the movement of the plant towards the light or towards the stimulus. Okay, it's called as dash. I want you to tell me what it is. Okay, so the movement of the plant. You saw it was moving like this. Okay, so they told a specific term. I want you to tell me the term. Okay, so who can tell me the term? Bharat is slightly close to that. Okay, Sneha, not exactly. Okay, I'll give a clue. Okay, so trophism. Part of the answer is trophism. Okay, part of the answer is trophism. Remaining, you should tell what type of trophism. Trophism is just movement. Okay, it's movement. Okay, movement. So what is that? So Manoj, little bit close. Okay, little bit close. So Amaya also, but I'm going to just show it. It is stigmotrophism. Okay, it is over here. You see, they showed here like this. Okay, so all because of the electrical impulses. Okay, the way it communicates. Okay, because of the stimulus, just to identify. Okay, if it is a living being or a non-living being, like leaf or something else, or it is a fly. Okay, so this is it.
Signals, action potentials. They guide the tentacle's graceful and deadly grasp. Called thigmotropism.
Continue. Okay, so let's continue with the plant tissues. Okay, so yesterday we just wrote few things. We wrote few things about tissue. So today we will discuss more. Okay, so yesterday, so we wrote some few recap. Okay, so few things that is related. Okay, so we wrote about cell. We wrote about all these basic things that we have already learned in the chapter called cell. And we also made this living organism. Okay, so flow chart, that is unicellular and multicellular. So in this chapter, the focus is on tissues, basically plant tissues and animal tissues. But what exactly is a tissue? Because we should know the definition. Okay, we should know the definition of the chapter. That's very, very important. Okay, so first what I'll do, I'll show you the organization, okay, of how you have inside an organism. Okay, so this is what is the organization. So at the most basic level, you have cells. Okay, so these cells together, okay, highly specialized cells together performing a specific function. So we get something called tissue. Okay, which I'm gonna write over here, tissue. Okay, so similarly, all the tissues, okay, so together helping to perform a specific function. So we get organ. Okay, we get organ. Okay, because see, every organ has their own function. Okay, the function of heart cannot be done by kidney. Okay, so kidney's function is different. Okay, kidneys help in the filtration. Okay, heart help in the pumping of the blood or the circulation of blood. Okay, so together all the organs, okay, specific organs together form something called organ system. Okay, so you know all this digestive system. You see, in the digestive system, it is not only our stomach. Along with stomach, you also have small intestine, large intestine, pancreas, all those helping each other out by secreting its own enzymes and everything, which will help in the complete digestion of the food. Okay, so hence together they're called digestive system. And you might have learned about respiratory system, circulatory system, all those things. Okay, so all the organ systems together will lead to an organism. Okay, so this is the complexity, or this is how the organization is present in an organism. Okay, so at the most basic level we have cell. Okay, in ninth standard, I'll just put tick mark. Okay, ninth standard you will learn about cells and tissues. Aste. Okay, so about organ and organ system, so you will learn in 10th standard. Okay, 10th standard. Okay, chapter called life processes. Okay, not too much detail, little bit. And about complete organism, 11th standard. Okay, full detail, human anatomy and all those things. Okay, you will learn later if you take biology and all that. Okay, if you're interested, up to you, your choice. Okay, so this is the complete organization. And now our goal is to learn about tissues. Very easy chapter, simple chapter, but a very lengthy chapter. Okay, very lengthy chapter. That's all. Apart from that, scoring subject. If you know things, then you will definitely score well, good marks. Okay, the thing is you need to remember. You do not remember, then gone. Okay, so now let us continue with the definition of tissues. Okay, so first we will write the definition of tissues. Okay, so they're going to ask this for 1 mark. Okay, in the exam they're going to ask this for 1 mark. So I'm just going to write here tissues definition. Okay, and for those others who joined little late, okay, so please make sure that you somehow arrange your schedule and be at 4:30 sharp, because I'm going to just start 4:30 sharp. Okay, so the positive thought is done, organism video is also over. So if you come late, then you're going to miss out on few things. Okay, so please make sure that you join sharp 4:30, or even before is also fine. Okay, so first we're going to write the definition. We're going to write the definition of tissue. Okay, and then we will compare the plant tissue versus animal tissue. Okay, so let's write the definition. So tissues are a group of similar and highly specialized, okay, and highly specialized cells that are grouped together to perform a specific function. Okay, so technically this is the definition, proper full definition. Okay, if you want to just remember in short, easy for you to understand, then Chotu definition also I will give. This is a big definition. Chotu definition, you can just write tissue group of similar and specialized cells that perform specific function. Okay, so what I used to do, because you see, I've already told you before also, I cannot remember things. Okay, so my memory is not great. Okay, I cannot remember things easily. So what I used to do, I used to remember only the keywords or chotu things. Okay, and I will relate all those. So for me, tissue is all about yes. Okay, so 3 yes you must write in the tissue. What are those 3 yes? I'm going to underline. It is first yes, similar, specialized, specific. Okay, so yes stands for similar, specialized, specific. Okay, so a group of similar and specialized cells that perform specific function. Okay, you call that as tissue. Okay, so remember, easy for you to recollect and remember things. So this is how I used to do. Yes. Okay, and then you can make up the sentence. Okay, all of you are good at English, you can definitely make up the sentence. Okay, so this is the definition of tissue. Okay, so the thing is, you cannot simply write group of cells. Okay, there are different group of cells. I can make random group of cells. Okay, I can take 2 cells from the muscle, I can take 2 cells from the blood, I can tell that they are group of cells. Okay, no, it's not. You write group of cells, your teacher will give 0. Okay, it's not simple group of cells. It's a group of specialized cells which perform specific function. Those group of cells will only perform one function. They cannot do more than that. They will do their function only. Apart from that, they will not interfere in anybody else's function. Okay, so that is why just understand there's something called important keywords. Follow those keywords. You want marks? Forget marks. You need to understand concept, knowledge. Okay, understand the keywords. Okay, do not miss the keywords. You miss the keywords, then gone. Okay, So this is the definition of tissue. And in this chapter, we will learn about plant tissue and animal tissue. Okay. So what are those? I'm just going to quickly tell you about the plant tissue and animal tissue difference. Okay. So first we'll look at the difference, and then we'll start with only our plant tissue. Okay. So first I'm going to make like this: plant, then animal. So let us see first how these organisms are different from each other. Okay. So I don't know how many of you are aware of this or not. Okay. So, but I'm going to show you something. Okay. So let me know if you have seen this, or if you already know about this. This is called as the moonflower, okay, or datura flower. How many of you have seen this? I think you must have seen one, okay, near your home, here and there. Actually, this moonflower or datura flower, it blooms in the night. The specialty is this is a night blooming flower. Okay, this is a night blooming flower. So I'm just gonna show you about the datura flower. You must have definitely seen one. Okay, this is it. There are different types. Okay, there are different types of this datura flower. How many of you have seen this near your home or somewhere, at least on National Geography channel, somewhere? If you have seen, click on yes icon. Okay, click on yes icon if you have seen this. Okay, and as I told, okay, Sri Krishna also mentions this is called in Hindi as Raat Ki Rani. Okay, Raat Ki Rani. Okay, Raat Ki Rani, fool. Okay, because flower in Hindi is called fool. Raat Ki Rani, fool. Okay, most of you have seen. If you haven't seen, no problem. Okay, so you can just like in the Discovery Channel or somewhere you can see this. Okay, so this night blooming flower is special. Okay, and the question first I want you to answer. I'll tell about this night blooming flower later. Okay, so the question that I want you to think about, or at least I want you to answer, is why does it bloom in the night? Why sunlight is not enough, sun is not good, why can't it bloom in the morning? Why does it bloom only in the night? Okay, you have to think about this. Okay, that is night. Not only datura, there are so many other flowers also which blooms in the night. Okay, night blooming flower. You have to tell me why does it bloom in the night? Okay, will it bloom two times, a morning sunrise once, okay, then sunset one more? Okay, so you have to tell me why does it bloom in the night. By the way, this blooms only in the night. Morning, daytime, no. Okay, daytime, no, it will be sleeping. Okay, night only it will do. It is doing night shift. Okay, you have to tell me why. Okay, night blooming flower. Okay, so you have to tell me why does it bloom in the night. Okay, so figure it out. Okay, think about it. If you do not answer, then I will only answer. That's all. Okay, just remind me. Afterwards, we'll come back to this. Okay, so that was the first curious video. So now, so I will just continue with my plant and animal. Okay, so the first thing, so all of us are aware that papa plants cannot move. Okay, so they just are stationary at one single place. So whatever happens, suppose there's an earthquake, we can run and save ourselves. Plants know that there's an earthquake, okay, but still it cannot move. It will be stationary. In the end, both of us will die. Okay, plants will not move and it will die. We will move and then also we will also die. Okay, so eventually we will die, but at least we have a chance of survival. Okay, but plants, unfortunately, that is how the structure is. So the first difference you should be aware of is the motion. Okay, so plants cannot move. Okay, motion, absolutely no. If a plant is moving, okay, if a plant is running, that means two things: either you are dreaming or something happened to you. Okay, so plants cannot move, whereas animals, yes, they will move. But there's one exception. Okay, so there's something called porifera. Okay, so that is my second curious video. I'll just simply write it here. So later I'll tell. So this is considered as the only animal which cannot move. Have you even thought about this? How can an animal not move? This is considered as the only animal which cannot move. Okay, so I'm going to show about this later. Okay, but in general, animals can move. Plants do not move; they're stationary. Okay, so second most important thing. So regarding the growth. Okay, so in the plants, you have uneven growth. They randomly grow. They keep growing. Okay, till they die. Some parts, not all, some parts of the plant. Whereas animals, they don't. Okay, so for example, let's take yourself only. You will grow maximum up to 18 years or 19 years. That's all. After that, you don't grow. You grow sideways. You can become Motu. You can get stomach, double stomach. That's and all different. Vertically you will not, horizontally you will grow. Okay, that is like this and all you can become. That's up to you, depending on your lifestyle. Okay, but you stop growing basically. Okay, whereas plants, that's not the case. Okay, so plants show non-uniform growth pattern. Non-uniform growth pattern. Whereas animals or human beings, all of us show uniform. Okay, so uniform growth pattern. Okay, so this is the second most important thing. Okay, so I think somewhere down the line I must have showed you about the tallest tree in the world. Do you remember? Okay, which is the tallest tree in the world? Okay, so if you know, you can Pranamya. Yes, I want the name. Shaurya, correct. Okay, I want the name. Don't tell me the forest name. I know it is redwood forest. I asked name of the tree, not forest. Okay, so this is Hyperion. Okay, Hyperion. I'm just gonna write over here. Okay, so this is the tallest tree in the world. Okay, so this Hyperion. Hey, it came some software, man. Tree. Where is it? Okay, I should write Hyperion tree. Yes. Okay. So this is the tree. I think I must have shown you also long back. Okay. So this tree, the tallest tree in the world. Okay. So you just, I must have told you, you just imagine how it transports the water and minerals to the top of the, tip of the tree. So tall. Okay, without electricity, there's no electricity, there's no pumping machine, nothing. Okay, but still the roots will send the water and all the tissues help in doing that. We will understand why and how. Okay, how does it, supply the water and minerals and food to each and every part of the tree, even though it is so tall, so huge. Okay, but the system is very simple. Okay, so there organization system is very, very simple. So I'm just going to write here about their complexity. Okay, so I'm just going to write neatly organization complexity. Okay, so they show very simple system. Okay, so unlike animals, okay, so plants tissues are very simple and easy working. Okay, there's no complications. Animals only, man, बहुत complications. Okay, so the complexity, I'm just going to write less complex, simple. Okay, very simple organization system. Okay, so when we learn, you will get to know in this chapter itself. Okay, when we learn both about animal tissue as well as plant tissue. Okay, whereas animals, I have to write here very complex. Okay, so next, regarding the type of cells. Okay, regarding the type of cells, so majority. Okay, so regarding the type of cells. So since for the plants, most of the time Okay, so they just want the support. They just want the structural support because they have to withstand all tsunami, okay, or the cyclone or the wind or all these things. Sometimes they have to survive you also. Okay, so I don't know. Most of my friends when we were kid, okay, so I still remember. So you know, people usually play hide and seek, correct? Okay, you go, you know, like keep your hand like this, you start counting 1 2 3 4, all those things. Okay, so some of my crazy friends, what they were doing, so when one guy is, you know, kind of counting like this, okay, so they should go and hide somewhere, correct? They should go and hide somewhere. And these people, okay, so what they were doing is that, okay, so they used to do random things. They used to do random things. Okay, so they used to you know, cut some part, whatever, bark or whatever, then you know, put on his hair like this while he's counting. Okay, put on his hair or some, throw soil. Okay, or you know, cockroach, dead cockroach, they'll bring like this. They know that you don't like cockroach. Okay, so you have phobia against them. They bring, they show, and they throw it on you. Okay, crazy friends I had in my childhood. Worst people, or worst people with whom I grew up. Okay, but still random things they used to do. Okay, papa man. Okay, so papa, when ant is going, simply it's going, they kill the ant. They kill the ant. It didn't do anything. It's just simply going. They tell it is red ant. It will kill you. You only kill the ant. Okay, so they simply do. Okay, red ant. Okay, I understand. It will bite and all. But a black ant also they'll kill. Okay, every ant they'll kill. Mosquito you kill. Okay, there's some logic. Are ants, papa, they kill that. Okay, and if a cow is going, they simply throw stone at the cow. Why? Okay, why? And if there's a small plant or something, okay, they go, they break the stem or whatever. Okay, so such crazy things they do. Okay, so that is why, so these plants are papa. Okay, and most of their cells are dead cells. Okay, because these dead cells, so they need low maintenance, or they do not need maintenance only. Okay, so these dead cells, they provide structural support. Okay, so these dead cells, no maintenance, but it will provide you support. Okay, I'm just going to write here, dead cells, no maintenance. Okay, no maintenance, but provides structural support. Okay, so that is why majority of the cells in the plant are dead. Not all, man, not all. Don't think that is a zombie. Okay, not all cells are dead. Majority of them are dead. I'll write also, man, you people are crazy. Then you'll write plant is a dead organism. Okay, so I'll write majority of the cells are dead. Okay, I'm just going to mention here, majority of cells are dead.
Okay, sir.
Okay, okay, so 1 second. Okay, so we have a very important person in our class. Okay, so sir will you know, talk to you. Okay, so Vish sir. Okay, good. Okay, so cool. So now we will first share the screen. Okay, so we were writing about plant tissues and animal tissues, and we're discussing about how crazy my friends are. Okay, childhood friends, worst friends of mine. Okay, but anyways, I had a lot of fun with them. Okay, so cool. So coming back, so as I told, regarding cells. Okay, so regarding cells, most of the cells, okay, so present in plants are dead. Okay, you see the bark of the tree. Okay, so bark of the tree, so those are all dead cells. Okay, so it provides structural support to the plant or to the tree. Okay, whereas for human beings or for animals, so we want to do so many functions or activities in our life. Okay, so we have living cells. Okay, so most of the cells that we have, okay, so majority of us are having living cells. Okay, and you need to carefully understand the reason why. Okay, so living cells, because we got to perform so many functions or activities. and we keep moving, we keep doing lot of things that plants do not do. So hence, more than support, we want to perform basic activities. So hence our cells should be more productive, more active, and hence we have living cells. Okay, majority of the cells are living cells. So I'm just going to write here. So I'll write more activities and functions are done by animals, hence requires productive cells, hence requires productive living cells. Okay, so Ari, this is just for your understanding. Okay, the reason. Okay, so the reason why animals have living cells. Okay, so this is the difference between plant and animal. So since you can see here that plant and animal, they're not same. They have various other activities to do. So their structure is different, their complexity is different, everything is different. Okay, so hence we will have to study the plant tissues separately and animal tissues separately, because everything is different. Okay, and this is how we will first categorize. Okay, plants are separate organisms, animals are separate organisms, and our goal is to first complete plant tissues, and then we'll go for animal tissues. Okay, so if you understood this, okay, if you understood this difference between plant and animal, that's all. Difference between plant and animal, if you understood this, you can just click on the yes icon. Okay, if you understood this plant versus animal, okay, how they are different from each other. Okay, so please remember, this is just plant versus animal. I did not write plant tissue, I did not write animal tissue. Okay, I just wrote plant versus animal. Okay, so not tissues. Okay, we haven't started. We'll start now. Okay, so we will start now the plant tissue. Okay, so I'm gonna write here plant tissue. So as I said, plant tissue is very simple, very easy to study. So we just have two types of plant tissue. Okay, so meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. That's all. Okay, right here, meristematic, and here permanent. Okay, and we will see in detail about this meristematic and permanent tissue. Okay, one by one. So similarly for animal, okay, I'm just going to write it so that you are aware. See, in this chapter you got to do a lot of flow charts. Okay, the flow charts will help you. If you simply by heart things, then you will forget it. Okay, so instead understand. Okay, understand and try to remember. Okay, it's easy. So in the animal tissue, so we can basically divide. Okay, so on a broad classification, you can divide into four. You can divide into four types. Okay, so in animal tissue, as per what is given in the textbook, okay, so we will learn about these four types. So first, epithelial tissue. Okay, next, muscular tissue. Next, your connective tissue, and then last, very important, your nervous tissue. Okay, so this is our categorization. That's all. Okay, animal tissue, four subdivisions are there, whereas you see plant tissue, only two subdivisions. Okay, you see, very simple. Okay, so we will first start with our meristematic tissue. Okay, we'll start with meristematic tissue. Okay, so we'll first watch this video. Okay, and then we'll come back and discuss about the meristematic tissue. So I'm just going to quickly load the video. Okay, so first watch this video carefully. Okay, I'm going to ask a question. Okay, you should answer. Okay, so please notice the video carefully. This is the video about meristematic tissue, and afterwards we'll discuss. Okay, afterwards we'll discuss more about meristematic tissue. Okay, 1 second. So I'm going to share my screen back. Okay, so let's watch this. So carefully notice, I'm going to ask one question. So let us see who will be the first person to answer to my question.
Dividing tissues in plants are known as the meristematic.
A quick glance summary or kind of information about the meristematic tissues. So do not worry. So we'll see this one by one. Okay, so madam told everything at a time. Okay, we'll see one by one. Okay, so time for the question. A simple question I'll ask, man. I'll not ask any complicated question. Simple question. Let me see who will answer first. The question is, what is another name for meristematic tissue? Okay, another name for meristematic tissue. Okay, so you saw in the video, madam told, according to Greek, okay, according to Greek language, the word, okay, meristematic has a meaning. Okay, so I want you to tell me that. I want you to tell me that. You can just type and send me the answer. Okay, so what do you think is another name for meristematic tissue? Okay, very nice. So I've already received so many answers, okay, from most of you. But let me see who answered first. Okay, let me see who answered first. Another name. Okay, so what is the meaning? And don't tell me about the Greek word. Okay, tell me what it means. Okay, so very nice. Okay, the answer is dividing tissue, which is okay. First person to reply the correct answer is Yash. Okay, Yash answered first correctly. Okay, so many of you have sent it as meristos. I want the meaning of that, man. English meaning. We are not learning Greek here. Okay, so English meaning of that. Okay, so you should tell dividing. Okay, you should tell dividing tissue. Okay, dividing tissue is the answer. So yes, Sneha, Swayam. Okay, then Shraddha, Sanskriti, then Amaya, Diya, and Shravana. Okay, and Priyanka, Aditya, everyone. Okay, very nice, man. And many of you, okay, so many of you replied. Okay, so many of you replied. So all of you, correct answer. Okay, all of you, correct answer. So you please write it as dividing tissue. Okay, another name for meristematic tissue is dividing tissue. So first we'll write the definition. Okay, we'll write the definition of this meristematic tissue. Okay, and then today we'll just do only one. Okay, that is apical meristem. That's all. Today we'll do just only one and we'll stop the class. Okay, so I'm just going to write here first about meristematic tissue. Okay, so as you saw in the video, we can have three categorization. Okay, so we can have three categorization. How it is categorized? Based on location. Okay, so based on location, you can call this as apical meristem. So next, lateral meristem, and last intercalary. Okay, so this is how it is categorized. This is how it is categorized. So it is categorized based on the location. I'm going to write here, based on the location, it is classified or it is grouped. Okay, so based on the location, it is classified or it is grouped as apical meristem, lateral meristem, and intercalary. So today we'll just do only one. So I'll just quickly write few things about meristematic tissue. Okay, and just like we had a format for separating techniques, you remember we had a format. We first wrote topic, okay, then we wrote technique, then we wrote concept, and then process, diagram, and last some extra note. Same way we will write here also in a separate format. Okay, in the separate format. So what is the format? I will tell. So first we will write the definition. Okay, so this meristematic tissue, also known as the dividing tissue, also known as dividing tissue. Okay, so this meristematic tissue helps in rapid growth. Edwa tadwa. Okay, rapid growth of the plant. Helps in rapid growth of plants. Okay, in I don't know what you call rapid in Hindi. Okay, I'll just try to translate as बहुत खूबसूरत growth of the plants. Okay, I don't know, man. Okay, I don't know the meaning of rapid. Okay, okay, yes, yes, तेज. Okay, बहुत तेज growth of the plant. Okay, so that is rapid growth of the plant is because of meristematic tissue. Okay, and next, this meristematic tissue is present only in specific regions of the plant, not everywhere, only specific regions. Present in only specific regions of the plant. Okay, nice. So we'll learn about few characteristics later. Okay, because as I said, I just will do apical. We'll just write few things and then we'll stop the class. Okay, we'll write about apical meristem and then we'll stop the class. So here we will follow the format. What is the format? I will tell. What is the format? I will tell. Okay, so apical meristem. So three things we will write. Okay, three things we will write. So first we'll start with location. You need to know where it is found. Okay, first we'll start with location. Second, we'll write its function or responsibility. Okay, and last we will give justification. We'll give justification for its responsibility. Whatever function we wrote, we should justify. We should give reason. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the location. So where it is found, so it is found at the tip of roots and shoots of plant. Okay, so it is found at the tip of roots and shoots of the plant. Okay, that is the location. So then what is its job or responsibility or function? For example, the responsibility of a student is to study well. That's the first responsibility. After that, you do a lot of other things. Okay, but except studies, you do everything. Okay, that is the best part. Okay, except studies, you do everything. I also did. I'm not telling I'm special. Okay, I also did not study. I did everything else. Only before the exam, I used to study properly. To be really frank and honest. Okay, then seriously, I started studying in 12th standard, not even in 11th. 12th standard, I started studying. It was too late. Don't do that. Please study. Okay. So the second one is the function. Okay, is the function or the responsibility. Okay, so what is the function or responsibility? We will write in the next class. Okay, because I'm already running out of time. Okay, Papa man, I have to tell story and all those. Okay, so we'll write about the functionality and responsibility in the next class. Okay, so today you just remember that plant and animal is different. You already knew this. Okay, but still, okay, you need to remember this table and the flow chart. Flow charts very important. Okay, so we are discussing about the plant tissue, specifically meristematic tissue. So more about apical. So we will continue. Okay, more about apical will continue in the next class. Okay, fine. I'll upload all the notes and everything. Okay, so don't worry. You can just check it out later. So once I upload, I'll notify in the WhatsApp group. Okay, fine. So this is today's class. Okay, this is today's class. So just remind me later. I have to show you about this special. Okay, this special organism called porifera. Just remind me later. Okay, so now. So we have completed this. We have completed meristematic. No, we just started. Okay, to wrong mark I'll put. Okay, so I just started meristematic. So now we'll head towards the Kahoot quiz. Okay, big fast. Okay, so now quickly type www.kahoot.it. Don't wait for me. You type. You join the website. Then I'll show you the game pin. Okay, I'll show you the game pin. So first, you please join the website, type www.kahoot.it and join the website. Okay, I'll just quickly share my screen. Okay, so we'll get started. Okay, some of you haven't joined. Okay, so please join the same game pin. Okay, you can enter this and join the quiz. So on your screen, question number 1. Okay, big fast. Okay, so very nice. Most of you got it correct. Okay, most of you got it correct. Okay, so next question. Next question. So Priyanka is leading the scoreboard. Next question. Okay, if you remember in the video, okay, in the video, Madam was explaining in the video, Madam explained about the types of meristem. So you have to tell me which meristem, okay, which part of meristem is present at the nodes and the base of the leaves. Okay, so you have to type the answer. You have to type the answer. Remember the video Madam explained. Okay, let us see how many of you got this correct. Okay, how many of you got this correct? Okay. Oh my God. Okay, some of you got this correct. Some of you got this correct. Okay, see, there are 3 types of meristem tissue, correct? Okay, so the intercalary meristem is present at the nodes, internodes, and base of the leaves. Okay, so we will learn in detail about this in the next class. Don't worry. Okay, I was just checking how many of you are focusing on the video and learning things. Okay, anyway, last question, true or false? This is simple. Okay, this is simple, easy. Okay, oh my God. Okay, that is wonderful. For the very first time I'm seeing that 100% of you have selected correct answer. That means I think you have fallen in love with meristematic tissue. Okay, this cannot happen. Okay, but anyways, I hope there's no technical glitches. Okay, but anyways, very nice, man. I'm really happy. Okay, so like this only you answered the difficult questions also. This was an easy question. Okay, difficult questions also answer like this. Okay, but very nice, man. I appreciate. Okay, so fantastic. For me today, all of you are winners. All of you are winners. I'm not showing the winners. Okay, all of you are winners. Okay, anyways, very good, very good. But let's also see the winners. So our third position. Okay, third position. So we have Dia. So second position is Priyanka. And winner of today's quiz, the real winner of today's quiz is none other than Pranamya. Okay, so congratulations all, congratulations. So fourth position Sharvil, fifth position Tanisha. Okay, so all of you congratulations. Okay, but for me, as I told, all of you are winners. Okay, today all of you are winners. Okay, so with that we're gonna end today's class. Okay, so bye bye, man. Okay, so I'm running out of time. So over to Mohit sir. Okay, Mohit sir will continue. Okay, so see you again. See you again next week. Tomorrow is our foundation class. Okay, so over to Mohit sir. So Mohit sir will continue. Okay, so bye bye.